Welcome to our channel, USA Coin Spot. In this video I am going to tell you about the Kennedy half dollar, United States of America, which are very valuable and rare. If you have them, you can take advantage of them. Top 1. Hey treasure hunters, coin lovers, and curious minds. Today, I've got a story that might just flip your entire idea of pocket change upside down. You see, while most of us are tossing spare change into drawers or jars, maybe even using it for vending machines or ignoring it completely, there's one coin you definitely don't want to overlook. We're diving deep into a single coin today, one coin that's shocked collectors, stunned sellers, and quietly made a few lucky owners thousands upon thousands of dollars richer. And what's more shocking, it's a coin that you might already have sitting at home, completely forgotten. I'm talking about the 1974 American half dollar from a United States proof set. Now, don't click away just yet thinking it's just some old coin, because this is not just any Kennedy half dollar. This one could actually be hiding a payday worth thousands of dollars. And in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what to look for, why this coin is so rare, and how much it could be worth if you have the right one. Let's rewind for a moment. The Kennedy half dollar was first minted in 1964 to honor the late President John F. Kennedy, just months after his assassination. It became an instant collector's item. The design, the timing, the emotion, all of it made this coin one of the most iconic in U.S. history. Now fast forward to 1974. By this time, silver was long gone from most circulating coins. The U.S. Mint had switched to a copper-nickel blend. So the everyday 1974 half dollars you might find in loose change? They're usually worth face value, maybe a little more if they're in mint state. But here's where things get exciting. There's a special version of the 1974 half dollar, a proof coin, that was never meant for circulation. These were made in limited quantities, struck with special dies, packaged in proof sets, and sold directly to collectors. The difference in quality is like night and day. Now stay with me, because this part is critical. These proof coins, especially those with a deep cameo finish, meaning sharp, frosted images against a mirror-like background, can be extremely valuable if they're preserved perfectly. And here's the juicy part. Some of these 1974's proof half dollars, especially the ones graded PR 69 DCM, or even the nearly perfect PR 70 DCM, have sold at mind-blowing prices. I'm not talking about $100 or even $500. I'm talking about prices that leave people speechless. Imagine holding a coin worth more than your monthly mortgage payment, more than some cars on the road, more than your last vacation. There have been recorded sales where this coin has fetched $2,700, up to a jaw-dropping $69,000. Yes. You heard me right. $69,000. For one coin, and what's even more unbelievable, that coin looks almost identical to the ones people throw in drawers every single day. So what makes the valuable ones so special? It all comes down to condition. The top prices are being paid for flawless specimens. We're talking about coins that have been untouched by human hands, never circulated, never scratched. Graded by professional coin grading companies like PCGS or NGC, these coins carry a certified proof grade and a deep cameo designation, and that's the magic combination. If you're sitting on a 1974 proof set, go get it. Now, check if your half dollar has an S mint mark, which stands for San Francisco, the mint that struck these proof coins. Look at the finish. Is it mirror-like with deep contrast? No scratches? No signs of wear? If you think it might be a high-grade coin, it could be worth sending in for professional grading. And if it comes back as a PR 69 or PR 70 with a deep cameo, congratulations. You might be sitting on a gold mine hidden in a silver-colored coin. Now, let's be real. Not every 1974's proof half dollar is going to make you rich. Some are worth a few bucks, others maybe $100 or so. But when the top-tier examples are out there pulling in tens of thousands of dollars, how can you not check? Think about it. People spend hours scrolling through social media, watching TV shows, or playing mobile games. But taking just 5 minutes to check your old coins, or asking your parents or grandparents if they've got any proof sets stashed away, could literally change your life. You could find a coin that turns your next day off into a full-on celebration. A single 50-cent coin, turning into a payout of $2,700, or even $69,000. And that's not a fantasy. It's real. It's happened. It could happen again. To you. So what are you waiting for? Hit that like button if you're excited to check your coin stash tonight. Subscribe if you want more deep dives into coins, bills, and collectible treasures hiding in plain sight. And don't forget to drop a comment. Let me know if you've ever found a valuable coin, or if you're planning to check your proof sets now. Your next big discovery might be just one coin away. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your eyes open, because treasure doesn't always sparkle. Sometimes, it just looks like old change. Top 2. Have you ever heard that old saying? One man's trash is another man's treasure. Well, today, that couldn't be more true. Because there's a shiny little 50-cent piece from 1994, sitting quietly in proof sets, coin albums, and forgotten drawers across America, that could be worth a jaw-dropping fortune. Yes, I'm talking about the 1994 Kennedy $50, but not just any version. I mean the special proof version. The one that wasn't meant for circulation. The one struck with mirror-like perfection and only sold directly by the US Mint. At first glance, this coin might not look like a treasure. It's shiny, yes. Clean, yes. But to the untrained eye, it's just another commemorative coin that came in a plastic holder. But what if I told you that a single one of these proof coins, sitting in the right condition, could sell for more than a luxury cruise, more than a month's salary, even more than a brand new car? That's right. Some of these 1994 Kennedy $50 proof coins have fetched between $2,700 all the way up to $49,000 on the market. It sounds unbelievable. But believe me, collectors are hunting, dealers are paying, and auction houses are watching closely. Let's break it down. The 1994 Kennedy $50 proof was minted in San Francisco. You'll see the little S mint mark right under Kennedy's neck. These coins were struck specifically for collectors, with polished dies and highly detailed designs. They were not meant to be spent at the gas station or used at a soda machine. They came in the official 1994 US Mint proof sets, those elegant blue cases with foam protection and a certificate of authenticity. Thousands were produced, but only a tiny percentage remain in pristine, untouched condition today. Here's where it gets crazy. A few of these coins are known to exist in near-perfect PR69 or PR70 deep cameo condition. That means the coin has a deep, black mirror background with frosted, razor-sharp design details. No scratches. No blemishes. No fingerprints. Just pure, flawless beauty. Coins with these grades, especially if certified by PCGS or NGC, are gold mines in disguise. Now let's talk errors. Some of these proof coins came with unique features, minting quirks like doubled dies, cameo contrast variations, or slight misalignments that make collectors go absolutely wild. These aren't considered damaged. They're considered rare. In a world where collectors are always chasing perfection and scarcity, the rarest proof coins from 1994 can pull in unbelievable premiums. We're not talking about a few $100s. We're talking about coins that have already sold for over $40,000, and others certified in top condition being listed for thousands more. Imagine that. A coin that most people wouldn't even look twice at, quietly worth $2,700, $7,000, $15,000, even up to $49,000 depending on grade, rarity, and demand. And what makes this more incredible is that most people don't even know they have it. Collectors inherit these proof sets, they sit in closets, they gather dust. People throw them in garage sales for $5, or worse, they crack them open and spend the coin at face value. And that's why you're here. You're not just watching a video, you're getting smarter. You're learning what to look for. And maybe, just maybe, you're about to find out that a little forgotten $50 in your collection could change your life. So here's what you do next. Go find your 1994 proof set. Or ask your parents, grandparents, uncles, or anyone who might have collected coins. In the 90s. Open that case carefully and look at the half-dollar. If it has the S mint mark and it shines like a mirror, you're on the right track. Now, look for that deep cameo contrast. Then check the surfaces. Is it flawless? Has it ever been touched? If you think it's in incredible condition, send it to PCGS or NGC for grading. It's the only way to unlock the real value. And if you're really lucky, you might be holding a coin worth $49,000. This isn't hype. This isn't fiction. This is real money. Real collectors. Real auctions. And it's happening right now, all across the United States. The next time someone says coins are boring, you'll remember this video. You'll remember the 1994 Kennedy half-dollar. And maybe, just maybe, you'll be cashing in while they're still sleeping on it. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more coin secrets that could put real cash in your hands, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more treasure hunting tips, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a potential jackpot coin again. You've got the knowledge now. So go find that treasure, because the next $2,700 or $49,000 * coin could be sitting in your proof set right now. Top 3. What if I told you that buried inside an old proof set from the 1970s could be a coin worth more than your rent, your car, or even your entire savings account? Sounds crazy, right? But it's 100% real. Because hidden in old coin collections, estate boxes, and untouched drawers across America is one small piece of silver and copper that's quietly blowing the minds of collectors and lighting up auction houses with jaw-dropping prices. This is the secret story of the 1977 Kennedy half-dollar from the U.S. Mint proof set. It's not flashy. It's not gold. It's not something you'd expect to be valuable. But it could be worth as much as $67,000. Yes, you heard that right. $67,000 for a single coin that millions of people owned, and most never thought to look at twice. Let's break this wide open. In 1977, the U.S. Mint released its annual proof sets, sold directly to collectors, carefully packaged, and never meant for circulation. Inside those official plastic holders, sealed for protection, was a flawless version of the Kennedy half-dollar, struck at the San Francisco Mint with extra care and high polish. These coins have a beautiful mirror-like background, frosted raised details, and a clean strike. That's what makes them, proof coins, completely different from the ones that went into circulation and got banged up in people's pockets. Now here's where things get really exciting. Most of those coins stayed in average condition. Some got mishandled. Others were stored in hot garages or damp basements and lost their shine. But a rare few, and I mean very few, stayed in absolutely perfect shape, coins with no scratches, no flaws, deep cameo contrast, and exceptional eye appeal. And that tiny group of elite coins has been turning heads and draining wallets in the coin world. Some of these proof 1977 Kennedy half-dollars, especially those certified by PCGS or NGC as PR69 or PR70 deep cameo, have sold for thousands. Why? Because collectors go crazy for near-perfect examples. The market is built on scarcity and condition. The fewer flawless coins out there, the more money serious collectors are willing to pay. And when you throw in rare minting errors? Oh, it gets even better. A small number of these coins left the mint with double dyes, where parts of the design are slightly repeated. Others have ultra-strong cameo contrast that makes them pop like diamonds in the light. Some have slight off-center strikes or unique die polishing patterns. These tiny flaws, that the average person might not even notice, send prices through the roof. So while your neighbor sees a 50-cent piece, coin dealers are seeing certified money machines. Collectors across the country are now scrambling to recheck their 1977 proof sets. And here's the reason why. In just the last few years, graded and certified 1977 Kennedy proof half-dollars have been auctioned for as low as $2,700 ***, and in the most stunning cases, they've hit prices up to an unbelievable $67,000. That's not an internet myth. That's not clickbait. That's real history. Imagine walking into your attic, opening up an old proof set your grandfather gave you, and realizing the coin inside, the one you never paid attention to, is worth as much as a luxury SUV. It's the ultimate coin collector's dream, and it's one dream that's still alive, because most people still have no clue what they're holding. So how do you cash in? Step 1. Find that 1977 US Mint proof set. It's usually in a black case with a clear plastic window holding the coins. Step 2. Examine the Kennedy $50 under good light. If the background looks like a mirror, and the raised parts like Kennedy's face and lettering are frosted, you're looking at a cameo or deep cameo proof. Step 3. Check for perfect condition. No spots. No fingerprints. No hairlines. That's your ticket, and if you suspect you've got a top quality coin, send it to PCGS or NGC for grading. Only a certified grade can unlock the real value. You could be sitting on $2,700, or you could be holding a $67,000 coin right now, without even knowing it. This is the kind of stuff most people only dream about. But it's real. It's happening. And it might be happening to you. If this video just made you run to your closet or dig out your collection, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below if you've got the 1977 proof set. You never know who's holding the next jackpot. Keep watching, because more coin secrets are coming, and your next fortune might just be hiding in plain sight. Top 4. Imagine picking up a coin that's been sitting in a drawer, untouched for decades, and finding out it's worth more than your car. Or even more than your salary for the year. That's not a fantasy, that's the reality behind a little 5-cent coin from 1985. Most people overlook it. It's just a nickel, right? But what if I told you that some versions of the 1985 5-cent coin are now selling for thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars? That's not clickbait. That's real. This is the kind of coin that could be hiding in an old proof set, sitting quietly in your home or a relative's attic, just waiting to change your life. Here's what makes this coin so insane. Back in 1985, the United States Mint released special proof sets, beautiful, mirror-finish coins not meant for circulation, but for collectors. These proof coins are struck multiple times with specially prepared dies, giving them that amazing sharp detail and that deep, frosty finish that coin collectors dream about. And in that batch of 1,985 proof sets, something amazing happened. A few of those 5-cent coins came out not just looking great, they came out nearly perfect. So perfect that major grading companies like PCGS and NGC gave them some of the highest grades ever recorded for nickels from that year. Now let's stop for a second and think about what that means. When a proof coin receives a perfect grade, like PR70, it means that under 5x magnification, the coin shows no flaws, no scratches, no imperfections. That's almost impossible. And when a coin that rare exists, collectors are willing to pay big money to own it. We're not talking about $20 or a couple hundred. One 1985 5-cent proof coin, with the right flawless finish, recently sold for $2,700. That's already a massive return on something originally worth 5 cents. But it gets even more wild. Another one of these 1,985 nickels, perfectly preserved, with the rarest cameo contrast and flawless details, crossed the auction block and sold for a jaw-dropping $79,000. Yes, a 5-cent coin that went for $79,000. Think about that. People throw away coins like this without a second glance. Yet one of them turned out to be worth more than a luxury car. Why? Because of rarity, condition, and collector demand. These aren't coins you find in your pocket change. These are coins that were set aside, protected in proof sets, and even then, only a handful reached that ultra-high grade that makes them so valuable. The 1985 5-cent coin isn't rare in general, millions were made, but when you isolate the proof versions, especially in nearly perfect condition, you're suddenly looking at a coin that becomes a crown jewel for serious collectors, and that's where it gets real for you. Because right now, someone out there has this coin. Maybe it's in a family collection, a forgotten proof set sitting in a dusty cabinet. Maybe you bought one at a garage sale for $5, not knowing what you had. Or maybe you inherited a set of coins and never thought to look through them closely. But that's exactly what you need to do. Because if you find the right 1985 5-cent proof coin, you're not just looking at a nice collectible, you're looking at a serious payday. Go find those proof sets. Look for the 1985 nickel. Check it under a magnifying glass or loupe. Look for that deep cameo contrast, where the background is mirrored and the details are frosty white. Look for perfect surfaces, no scratches, no spots. If it looks flawless, don't guess, get it graded. Send it to PCGS or NGC and let the experts take a look. Because that simple act could change everything. Coins like these have gone from 5 cents to $2,700, and in the best case scenario, all the way to $79,000. Don't wait. These opportunities aren't going to sit around forever. The coin world is watching, and collectors are hunting harder than ever before. Right now, there are people paying insane prices for the perfect coin, and the 1985 5-cent proof is one of the hot targets. This could be your moment. It's not about luck. It's about knowledge, timing, and action. The coin is out there, maybe even in your house. Don't let a potential $79,000 treasure stay hidden in the dark. If this blew your mind, hit that like button. If you're racing to dig through your coins right now, you're not alone. Subscribe for more jaw-dropping coin stories, and drop a comment below if you've ever stumbled onto a rare find. And remember, what looks like just another nickel could actually be your next big fortune. Top 5. What if I told you there's a small coin that most people overlook every single day, but it could secretly be worth tens of thousands of dollars? Sounds like a dream, right? But it's not. It's real. Right now, across the country, people are sitting on hidden treasure without even realizing it. We're talking about a 5-cent coin from the year 1990, not just any nickel, but one pulled from a proof set. And if you've got the right one, you could be holding something that's worth more than a brand new car or even more than a year of rent. It's happened before. It's happening right now. And it could happen to you. See, the 1990 proof set wasn't just another year for the US Mint. They produced brilliant, specially struck coins with mirror-like backgrounds and stunning frosted details. These weren't meant for everyday circulation. These were made for collectors, sealed inside protective cases, designed to be flawless. But here's the catch, not all of them were perfect. And the few that were? Those are the ones breaking records at auction. Most people don't pay attention to the nickels in those sets. Everyone's focused on the pennies or the quarters. But the smart collectors, the ones who've studied the trends and understand the market, know that the 1995 cent coin is one of the secret weapons in the coin world. Especially when you find one with that deep cameo contrast, flawless surface, and top-tier grading. These rare examples, when certified in pristine condition by major grading companies like PCGS and NGC, are going for jaw-dropping amounts of money. Picture this. You're going through a dusty box in the attic. You find an old US Mint proof set from 1990. You crack it open and think, "Huh, cool coins." But buried in there is the nickel. Just a nickel, right? Just 5 cents. But if that nickel has the right features, deep mirror finish, frosty details, zero blemishes, and it grades perfectly, that little 5-cent coin could instantly become your biggest financial surprise ever. People are constantly overlooking this coin. They throw away the proof sets, they sell them off cheap, or worse, they never even open them. But the truth is, the 1995 cent coin is gaining attention fast. Collectors are scrambling to find high-grade examples because the population of perfect specimens is extremely low. And the market pays for rarity. Big time. These aren't coins selling for $50. These aren't coins you toss in a jar. These are coins that turn heads at auction houses. And the final sale prices are staggering. If you find one of these in ultra-high condition, you're not looking at pocket change anymore. These coins have been selling for prices that shock even seasoned collectors. Imagine taking a coin that's been sitting in a drawer, sending it off to be graded, and getting it back certified as nearly perfect. That exact scenario has already happened. One of these 5-cent coins from a 1990 proof set sold for $2,700. That's already unbelievable for a nickel. But it doesn't stop there. The most pristine version, in a condition so flawless that it almost doesn't seem real, shattered expectations. It sold at auction for an astonishing $69,000. That's $69,000. For one coin. 5 cents turned into a small fortune. Let that sink in. Somewhere, someone had this coin sitting in their collection, thinking it was just another piece of a proof set. They had no idea it could change their life. But it did. Now ask yourself, do you have one? Could your collection, your drawer, your inherited proof set contain one of these rare gems? The only way to know is to look. Examine your 1990 proof sets. Focus on the nickel. Look for that razor-sharp strike, that mirror-like background, that deep frost on Jefferson's portrait. If it looks perfect, don't wait. Send it in for grading. Because even a small imperfection can mean the difference between a few dollars and tens of thousands. Coins like this don't stay under the radar for long. The coin community is waking up. More and more collectors are chasing these hidden rarities, and the value is climbing. If you sit on yours too long, you might miss the window. But if you act now, and yours is the right one, you could be looking at a payout of a lifetime. So check your proof sets. Call your parents. Dig through that old collection. Because that 5-cent coin from 1990 could be worth not 5 cents, not $5, but between $2,700 and $69,000. Yes, you heard it right. From a forgotten coin to financial freedom. That's the power of knowing what to look for. If this got your heart racing, hit that like button right now. Share this video with anyone who owns coins or proof sets. And don't forget to subscribe for more hidden treasure stories that could turn your spare change into serious money. Because the next rare coin discovery might just be sitting in your own home.